Very good morning. With the latest on headlines today, I'm Preeti Chaudhary and we're breaking news right on the top of this bulletin. 2611 mastermind Zaki Rehman Lakhvi has now been detained in another case. Now, this detention coming in after Lakhvi had got relief from a high court in Pakistan, which had suspended Lakhvi's detention order on Monday. The latest that we are getting in, and that's the news that we are breaking at this juncture, is that Zaki Rehman Lakhvi has now been detained in another case. All of this coming together a day after a Pakistan court ordered the conditional release of Zaki Rehman Lakhvi, the alleged mastermind of the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Was all set to walk free from the Adiala jail on Tuesday, but now he has been detained in yet another case. I want to immediately cut across to my colleague Hamza Amir, who's on the phone line with us, breaking this news and headlines today. Hamza, can you just give us details of this detention? In what case has he been detained?
Zaki Rehman Lakhvi had got a few cases against him, and after the court actually cancelled his detention on one, he's been detained on another murder case. And also, it's just been learned just now that there's another case of kidnapping actually has been filed in against him in the Islamabad police station, and he will also be trialed on that too. The government right now has actually recommended a detention now for Zaki Rehman Lakhvi on another case, and he will be under detention for at least 30 days. Going forward, there are, I think, more cases are being filed up against him as of today again. One kidnapping case has been filed in, and the government actually will try to use the same tactics of delay as far as the detention is concerned, because he's detention was challenged before in the court, and they actually declared it as illegal. I think going forward it is going to be the same process, and any other cases that are being filed in against him, he will actually, keep getting the bail on that. And unfortunately enough, as we have seen in the past with Hafiz Saeed's case, he might also get a clean sheet from the court.
All right, to stay on with me, Hamza, I want to just immediately bring in our strategic affairs editor, Gaurav Sawant, who's joining me right now on the phone line. Gaurav, clearly India cannot and should not take heart in this detention, because this is nothing but delay tactics that we've witnessed before, not in the case of Lakhvi, but in the case of Hafiz Saeed as well.
You are spot on, Preeti. This is applying Band-Aid on cancer, and Band-Aid cannot cure cancer. Detention is not the case. For 6 years, Pakistan has had Zaki Rehman Lakhvi in its custody. The conspiracy of 2611 Mumbai terror attacks was hatched in Pakistan. The terrorists were trained by Lakhvi in Pakistan. They were financed by Pakistan. He accompanied those two terrorists to the high seas in the Arabian Sea. Pakistan for the past 6 years has not investigated this case. It had 6 years to investigate this case and proceed against Zaki Rehman Lakhvi, Zarar Shah, Abu Al-Kama, Sajjad, Hafiz Mohammed Saeed. Pakistan hasn't done that. And now it is only pressure tactics, that is forcing Pakistan to do this. And this pressure is coming not only from India, but also from the United States. President Barack Obama has also told Pakistan repeatedly that Pakistan has to take action and bring a speedy conclusion to 2611 trial. So this is nothing but classic Pakistan doublespeak, and now Pakistan is caught because there are 150 witnesses in this case. Pakistan has so far in 6 years examined only 50 witnesses, 100 witnesses yet to be examined. Not only that, the evidence produced is so weak that Pakistani judges are compelled to say that this is only hearsay and a deliberate weak case presented by prosecution. And now they're saying it's the judiciary that is freeing him. That is not true. It's the prosecution which is deliberately filing a weak court to release him on bail.
Deliberately filing a weak case and also not being present yesterday. If Pakistan was so serious about, whatever the claims it has been making on terrorism, why wasn't the government prosecutor present?
Exactly. That's the question. Why was the government prosecutor not present? Because, Zaki Rehman Lakhvi's lawyer, Abbasi, had made it very clear that he would, go to a superior court against the detention order. India had said that Pakistan must approach a superior court to have that vacated so that he can be detained once again. So all of this was well known, but judges in Pakistan are scared. When you have judges who kiss killers of terrorists, who kiss the killers of Salman Taseer, and those judges then become high court, those lawyers become high court judges, it clearly goes on to indicate that there is something drastically wrong and there is lack of will to proceed against India-centric terror. Otherwise, Hafiz Saeed should not be roaming the streets of Pakistan. Zaki Rehman Lakhvi should not be producing children inside Pakistani jails. He is directing terror attacks from inside Pakistani jails. He is directing the Lashkar-e-Taiba from inside jail. There is clear lack of will, Preeti.
Just stay on with me, Gaurav. I want to, go across to Hamza as well. Hamza, with what transpired yesterday, there was massive furor in India. The Pakistan High Commission was summoned. What kind of press, what kind of public reactions did that gather in Pakistan?
Well, it actually resulted in a lot of pressure on the Pakistan diplomatic front, because it was not too much in the media, but yes, it was, that actually pressure resulted in the further detention of Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. But we have to keep in mind that his detention is not on the Mumbai terror attack. His detention is on a small kidnapping and a murder case that has been filed against him. That actually does not serve the purpose as far as his conviction is concerned. For the past 6 years, he's been in jail, and now when he goes into detention, that mean that he is not going to be in jail under the same pressure anymore, if there was any. And that means that Pakistan actually did not contest the first detention. Obviously, there is no hope of them coming up with this contention of the second one as well. And I guess this going forward, because keeping in view the case of Hafiz Saeed, the same process happened in his case too. He actually got a clean sheet from all the charges against him from the courts and declared him a free man. I think this is going towards the same direction, and Pakistan is giving it time only to cool down the pressure coming in from India.
Exactly. And Gaurav, if you're still with us, I want to come down to you again. Taking off from what Hamza is saying, contrary to those large claims that even the Prime Minister made after the Peshawar massacre, that there is no differentiation between good, bad, Taliban, all terrorists are the same. It flies in the face of Pakistan and, their intentions laid threadbare, because till now it seems they don't quite even have a line that they want to take on the likes of Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. And what we are witnessing right now is nothing but just delay tactics, so things can just keep being on the simmer.
Hamza, on 26/11, Pakistan judiciary is not moving against Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. The state is not moving against Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. In fact, these terrorists are now getting emboldened. A day after Peshawar, you had Hafiz Mohammed Saeed spewing venom against India. And which country in its right mind will permit a terrorist like Hafiz Mohammed Saeed to roam around free and lead the Eid prayers from the Gaddafi mosque, except Gaddafi stadium, except Pakistan? The other point is Pakistan refuses to move against India-centric terror. Various experts, India, United States, UK, they have repeatedly said that Pakistan needs to go after Lashkar-e-Taiba with the same speed that it is going after Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, because these terrorists trained together, share the same ideology, have been trained by the ISI. The Pakistan army needs to proceed with ISI who have trained these terrorists. Until that happens, you are only cutting branches and not the root of terror, which is again aimed at India, Preeti.
All right, appreciate you joining us, gentlemen. Strategic Affairs Editor Gaurav Sawant and Hamza Amir, my colleague, tracking all developments there. This is nothing but a mere eyewash. Well, that is what most analysts suggest at this point of time. Just delay tactics by Pakistan, where Zaki Rehman Lakhvi has been detained again, this time in a murder and a kidnapping case.